Welcome back to our Good Morning North Coast show. Claudia, good morning. How are you?
Morning. Good, and you, Taryn?
Good. It's always good having you in studio. What is our daily inspiration today?
Today we talk about feeling bound and not releasing ourselves. You know, when life just carries on and we feel like all stuck in a situation and we feel things are bottling up, what happens is an accumulation over time. All these little things that either happen to us or things that we have done or we might regret not doing something or having said something or even just talking to ourselves in a negative way.
Yeah.
And all of these things bottle up. And what we find is that we suddenly feel like, we're so consumed with this negativity and we feel this heaviness within us. And often we actually just don't know how to get rid of this. We get to a point where we literally feel like if we can just imagine a glass vessel, a jar or a bottle, and we're inside that bottle, okay, and all this negative talk and rehashing these negative thoughts or things that we might regret or things that people have done to us and we can't forgive them and we're not going to let it go because we think to ourselves in that way we're going to punish them. Well, what it's doing to us, we are contained in this glass vessel and we're expanding and expanding. This vessel can't expand beyond that, okay? So it becomes very fragile, but who's fragile is ourselves. And we could get to the point where we can actually just break, crack, explode. It's like, being contained and then suddenly we've got to just release. And where do we release that? So as individuals, we've got such a big responsibility to ourselves, and sometimes we don't realize that because we're kind of out there to either punish somebody else or, we try to protect ourselves. And in so doing, what's actually happening is that we are preventing ourselves from living the life that we are meant to live.
It's just depressing you the whole time. Mentally, you cannot move forward.
For sure. And what happens is that we are trying our best, but in the meantime, we are limiting ourselves, not allowing ourselves to live the life that we truly deserve. So what we should actually do is just realize that if we forgive and we let go and we allow ourselves to move on, basically what we're doing is we're breaking that chain that's holding us in this, say, glass vessel.
Yeah.
We're breaking it, we're releasing ourselves, and beyond that is where life begins, where life is just awesome. We allow ourselves to actually experience that. And I think that we need to just reflect a little bit on that, ponder on it, spend some time thinking about what are the things that we need to let go of. I'm sure we can all relate to some things.
There's definitely a lot of things we can all learn to let go of.
Exactly. And when we do that, that's when we free ourselves up. And it's not always the easiest thing to do.
No, it's not.
It is deep inner work that we need to do sometimes, but it starts with accepting what happened in the past has happened.
Yeah.
Let's move forward and let's release ourselves of that chain and allow ourselves the pleasure of living life the way it should be lived. Let go of stuff from the past. It's not just like a switch, like just let it go like that. I know, I understand, and it is deep inner work. I go through it myself, and from time to time things surface again. But you know what? Accept. What's happened has happened. The past cannot be undone.
Yeah.
But the future is here to be lived. And why not allow ourselves to just get out of that vessel before it cracks and just live?
Absolutely love that, Claudia. How awesome is your daily inspiration this morning? I mean, we're also guilty of it and we all suffer of it. But I know a lot of people don't know how to actually process the let go, but that's how Claudia is here for all of you. So please, if you want to get hold of Claudia, please follow her social media links and get in contact with her. She's absolutely amazing. Claudia, thank you so much for a beautiful message this morning. Absolutely loved it.
Awesome.
We're going to go into a quick ad break, and after the ad break, we've got Colette Bundy from the Bleater Pro. One you don't